Can you hear me now? Mic check. Mic check. Can you hear me? Says I have audio. All right. I'm gonna need somebody to confirm. Can you hear me? All right. Cool. All right. Thank you. I'm on the road, so my setup is kind of weird right now. I got my tablet as my second screen, my laptop, and I got crappy internet. So we'll see if this works. I had a hard time with my one-on-one session because we were lagging and stuff, so I felt bad, but we figured it out. So hey, everybody, thanks for being here. I know it's late, so I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Essentially, I was doing a one on one session with someone from the community, and I came across a play that I just didn't want to like sleep on or like not get out there. So I'm just going to put it out just to put it on your radar, and you guys can choose to play it or not. It's up to you, but it is a banger that we are used to playing. It's just been a while since we played it. So I'm just going to give it a couple more minutes and we're going to get going. So let me know if you have any questions and comments, any concerns, any of that stuff. Tell me how your trading week went so far. I know the market has been choppy. I know it's been kind of crazy. We got CPI coming out tomorrow. We don't know if we're getting a 5 or 6. We don't know if we're going up and down, but the market is definitely showing that it doesn't know either. So right now it's just down. They're just getting ready. So the dip down isn't so drastic if it does come out bad. But if it comes out good, it's gonna be a beautiful thing for a lot of people. Hmm. All right, so I'll give it like one more minute, and I'll just get into it. And essentially, anybody that's interested that can just skip through all of this and then just get right to the charts, and we'll go from there. All right. Hey Lisa. Hey Christine. Hey Dolores. Isaiah. Hey, just so y'all know, if you guys are journal winners and you've messaged me, know that I did get your messages. I am intentionally not answering them. All right. I leave them unread for when I'm ready to just send them all out. Okay. So the people that are in first place or got the first winners on those lists and those columns or categories, they will get a direct shipment from Amazon, right? And those that are the remainder of you, um, you'll have to wait because I'm going to order those so they come to me, and then I'm going to personally mail those out. And that's because it's a cheaper way for me to do it. So you just got to be patient. All right, all right, all right. We got 8 viewers. Everybody hit the like button, and then I'm just going to get into it. If there's no questions. Hold up, hold up. Y'all got me now? Come on, dude. Y'all got me now? Can you hear me? And now I got this stupid camera that has my face all zoomed in. I'm gonna get rid of that. Can y'all hear me? All right. Sorry about that. My wife got me this new camera, so now obviously like it's like zoomed in, and I don't even know how to zoom it out. Like seriously. Oh, there we go. You got to do like some hat trick hand motions. My bad. All right. So what I was saying before, the technical difficulties that I seem to always run into. Um, so silver, you already know that we've ran this stock multiple times, and essentially at 2768, I wanted to put out to you guys like that we were going to run up, but unfortunately, I missed the opportunity to do so, and I felt kind of bad because I knew it, um, but I was too busy, and we came back to retest it, and there was another time that I missed the opportunity to tell you guys. So here we are yet again. We've already done the bounce for the third time, and now we're at a point where the volume's increasing, and I am thinking that we have a big move ahead of us. Okay, so that is why I did this kind of like emergency live. I am in a hotel, and I just finished a one-on-one session, so I'm just trying to get something out there, just to do my best here. Okay, so if you have any questions, let me know. And before I continue, please sound check. Do you hear me? Because I've been talking for hours and I don't want to repeat myself again. Mic check. Can I get a yes? Can I get a hell yeah? Can I get an Austin 316 for my wrestling fans out there? All right. I hope so because I'm about to start going. What's the ticker? SLV, Christine. Let me know you got that because I need to know that you can hear me. Yes. Okay. Thank you. All right. So essentially, you already see what we have here. I wanted to identify on this daily chart that right now we have a head and shoulders pattern forming. Okay, here. Oh my God, this is what happens when I don't have a mouse. So general area. Okay, here. Okay, and here potentially. Okay, so that's the first indicator of potential downside. Now, second indicator is this increase in selling volume down here. Okay, this is a good signal for more downward pressure. Now, we could head up because we're in a neutral position, but I'm going to get into that pretty soon here. Um, but this is my first identifier. We ran into a supply. No, this is my resistance. Okay, a resistance zone, and we came out of that, and here we are peaking. I'm going to zoom into the 1 hour or 65 minute and show you what I see. Sorry, please bear with me. I am using a mouse pad and it sucks. All right. So on the 65-minute chart, I'm going to get rid of this now circle. Notice what we have here. Okay. This is a descending triangle, right? Now, this is technically a neutral position. So technically, it's trying to decide what direction it's going to go. Essentially, what I'm getting at for you guys is that we are looking for a breakout towards the upside or downside for silver. And I don't think it's going to be a small move, right? Essentially, tomorrow, if the CPI data comes in at 2.5, I think that's what we're looking for, as expected, essentially, then I don't foresee silver going on a rocket. It typically is like an inverse reaction to the stock market, where if the market's on a rally, then silver's kind of either consolidated or pulling back. Okay. So with the head and shoulders, the increase in selling value, right? Um, the buyers tried to come in, but they lost steam, right? And now we're in this neutral position. We have smaller candles. My candles are set up for um, a thickness. So the thicker my candles are, the more volume that occurred in that candle, the more buying and selling occurred in that candle. Okay. So right now we're looking for our third test on this descending line, right, of resistance. So once we hit this third test, if we're rejected, which also happens to be the POC of 2916, then we're likely to come back down to where it is at 2896. Okay. At 2896, we're looking for this to either break below here or come back up and break above this line here. If it does that on top of break above this POC of 2916, then you're likely to see a rally. However, if the market goes on a bull run tomorrow or whatever this week, this is likely to break under here and fall back down to 27 and some change. If that happens and you guys are able to get into some puts, that is maybe a 200% gain for you. The contracts for silver are very cheap, typically. I haven't looked at them today, but they're traditionally pretty cheap. And the margin for error is wider than most stocks that we trade, options that we trade. So even if it moves against you, you're not looking at like some major loss. So just know where your exits are. Um, and where our entry are. Our entry is on a breakout. Now you can wait for the breakout or you can wait for the retest. Okay. If you want to catch it at the breakout, then we're looking at an increase in volume going into that breakout, right? With some type of confirmation below, rather that's demand um, combined with an imbalance or vice versa. So, or vice versa, meaning that we're looking towards the downside. So if it hits here, we see a tall wick, like an inverted hammer. I think they call it something else. But that mixed with supply and an imbalance, then that's more of a confirmation that we're going to break down. Okay. So you can look for those things. I'm thinking that this is going to be a solid play tomorrow if nobody is wanting to mess with the SPY, because the SPY, NQ, ES, all the stuff has been pretty choppy. We did have a nice little pullback today. Some make money, so some got chopped up. So figured I'll put this play out just to put on your radar, and you guys kind of do your thing. Okay. Any questions on that? Now, I'm not going to go in too much depth with this, okay? But I do want to hear from you guys tomorrow if anybody plays this, right? Towards the upside or downside of this breakout, and let me know, okay? Because right now we have on the volume profile, we have a little bit of, well, pretty much this is good enough. This damn mouse pad is ticking me off. So anyway, so we have supply, and it's pretty much not supply. We have some resistance on a low volume node combined with um, a high volume node, which also acts as a resistance level that already fell through, retested, and was rejected. Now we have another one here, which this line, which is our support line right now within this pattern that we're trying to trade off of, is right in line with this high volume node right here, which is really close to about the same length of our PLC down here. So everything's kind of lining up for um, for this move towards the downside. So will it happen? I don't know. Currently, this is a temporary uptrend from here. It also can be seen as a double bottom leading into a descending triangle, looking for a breakout to upside or downside. So, but there's something there, and it's something that you guys can eye up and play pretty easily. Okay, you shouldn't get chopped up. Okay, if I play this tomorrow, um, I'm busy as heck tomorrow, so I probably won't have time to play it. But if I do, I will notify everybody that's on the Discord, Instagram, and of course here on YouTube, specifically the members, for sure. Um, but yeah, that's what I got. Any questions? Any comments, concerns about tomorrow? I'm about to end this. I'm gonna say 6 minutes. I'll end it at like a hard stop at 10:40 my time. If you don't have anything, just make sure you hit your like button on the way out. I really appreciate it. Um, it's been a long day out of town working. So, hey, shout out to you, Eric. Hey, that's the least I can do for supporters and love y'all show, right? So, if I have the time, I'm coming with it. All right. Um, for those that are just subscribers, feel free to become a member, join. I do have some things in the works for our members, exclusively as far as like going into more chart breakdowns after I present options trade plays, um, just so people can understand like my perspective, and why I'm looking at something the way I'm looking at. And that way, I mean, you may not agree with it, which is fine, but at least you'd have more of an informed decision to determine whether or not you want to get in with me or not, right? Um, so that's all it is. It's just an opinion piece, and then you guys take all that information and you make your own executive decisions because it's your portfolio, right? But let's go. Let's go. Tomorrow's going to be something. It's down over. It's down overnight. What is it right now? Ice Biggity. I haven't checked the overnight hours. So if it's down overnight, then my theory already happened. So I'm sorry, we're late. Hey, this overnight trading is wild, man. They move without you. Yeah, pretty much, Eric. Yeah, because tomorrow it could be a different story. You never know. But he's right though too. It is moving. I mean, you just gotta. I don't think they factor in the move from like overnight hours as far as like it hitting the charts. So it'll either open at a price or it'll close at a price, but you won't see how it moved between the hours. So kind of weird, but won't be able to play tomorrow. Hey, it's okay. We don't need to play every day, the lures, and sometimes we're busy. So we'll be all right. There'll be another play, most definitely. But I'm gonna put this out. We got 4 minutes. I'm gonna put this out because the one-on-one session, of course, SoFi came up, right? SoFi always comes up, right? So a couple things with SoFi. One, I called the top, right? And I told everybody that you can play to the downside if you so choose, right? Um, so pretty much, if you zoomed out, I got rid of my original my original lines and stuff, but it's okay either way. So right here we had point 0.1, point 0.2, and then a lower high, and that was our. This was like a confirmation for a head and shoulders for a downtick. Even though this right here, I called this top saying that we are likely to reject off the ascending line of resistance, which we did. We touched it 3 times, 4 times, and got rejected. This big red candle made somebody a lot of money. I said that if you were going to do puts, that was the time. Then we got the shoulder, which was a further confirmation that we had more downside coming, right? So here we are, chopped up in this bracket, in this range, okay? Now we're at the bottom of this descending line of support, but in the grand scheme of things, this looks like a bull flag. But again, nothing really matters until we have the CPI data comes out because this could definitely break through this. Now, I can see a liquidity grab tomorrow morning, at 8 a.m. Okay. So essentially, let's say CPI data comes in expected, right? The market's pretty much priced in. It seems like it's priced in like negative news. However, I could see them dropping everything a little bit further and then wicking back up if it in fact is good news. So you can see this dropping down to like $15 because there's a demand zone somewhere in there. I got to double check my data, and then pulling back up into this channel or into the uptrend that's ultimately here. Okay, so I just have to zoom out and show you, but nonetheless, we might see some strength, confirmation, and a reversal pattern that sends us back here, and we can look for a breakout towards the upside. Will it happen? I don't know. Nobody knows. Can't tell the future. But that level, if I can get this stuff, man, I hate this. 1614. That's the level we need to break for me to like go long. Now I can go long here if I see the price action to match, for sure. But breaking up above and through this would give me further confirmation that we have more upside. So, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Tomorrow will tell. Tomorrow I might not trade. We'll see. But that is it. That's 1040. Again, if you're new, subscribe, hit the like, become a member, join. No matter if you're a minnow, a dolphin, or orca, you guys get the same content. It's designed for us to be unified, not divided. I don't want to hide a bunch of crap through paywalls. That's not what I'm about. That's not what this channel is about. So I'm just here to support y'all the way y'all support me. And we're going to continue to do that inevitably, I suppose, because I don't know why I would stop. All right. This is Stocks for Real. Everybody, have a good night. Take care. Now your boy needs to learn how to stop a video, but I got it.